A brand is a name that reminds you of a story. Can I tell you a little secret? You've already built a brand. Now the question is this: do you like the brand you built for yourself? Because your brand might be, by the way, your brand is not what you think your brand is. Your brand is what people believe about you, not what you believe about you. So your brand is your brand, hey, I am not a person of my word. I tell people I'm going to do something and I do something different. That stings a little, doesn't it? Is your brand the brand of I'll do whatever it takes to make as much money as I possibly can, regardless of whether I take advantage of people or not? Is that the brand that you've built for yourself? Is your brand that I'm often late and always unprepared? Is that your brand? Because your brand is the story that people think about when they hear your name. So a brand is a name that reminds you of a story. Maybe that's why the Bible says a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Wow. So, I find it fascinating. You want to make 8 figures, 9 figures, 10 figures, 11 figures? The majority of people who've done that, they've done it by building a personal brand. See, here's how you can tell whether your brand is a good brand or not. Do people desire to attach your name to their offer because it makes it more valuable? If they do, you've built a successful and powerful brand that could take you to billions. In other words, they attach Cadillac, BMW, Mercedes, Rolls-Royce, Bentley to their name, so it makes it elevates their brand status because they believe my name will make their name worth more. So I noticed something I wasn't looking for. So I watched a video by Daniel Priestley, and Daniel Priestley is the author of, wow, I gotta hurry up. Daniel Priestley is the author of Oversubscribed and Key Person of Influence and 24 Assets and other books as well. But Daniel did a video about this thing called the podcast pyramid. And he said, what you do is you get on podcasts whose brand, whose reach is about the same as yours or a little bit bigger. And then you just keep doing that and you parlay that reach into more reach and then more reach and more reach. I thought, that makes sense. He said, this is how you can get on any podcast you want to. And he was on Diary of CEOs, which is like in the business podcast world, that's like one of the top podcasts out there. So I'm thinking, this is brilliant. So I started looking at all the podcast interviews that I've been on. And guess what I found out?